I'm not sure what the deal was, so we're gonna go back to actually having a conversation. Okay, your child is out there. Child is missing. Getting a distinct creepy vibe off this guy. Super creepy vibe off this guy. Creepy. Interesting. A few other close relatives, her sister and her husband, else uncle first. Let's see, but going back to your daughter. Wife only given birth to Hollowborn since Alis it is. Okay. Tell me, right with the innkeeper. Huh. He seemed angry at you. Yeah, it seems like having your perception up at least a little ways is going to be good for conversations. Huh. Interesting. Well, we got all kinds of crazy information about that guy.
Very well. Going.
Gonna save. And let's go upstairs. Maybe we can fight something other than those beetles that keep kicking my ass every time I try to fucking step into Deerford Crossing. Maybe a bunch of hooded people and a, It's not him, don't worry. No, it's just a dwarf. Okay. She has a stiletto, alright. Anyone follow you? Who sent you? Be to revenge the murdered children of Defiance Bay, but thankfully I'm not that dumb. Someone told you were responsible for the heinous killings in Defiance Bay. Medrath, it's a lie, plain and simple. Got on the wrong side of his employers, and now he's after me. Relax, just want to hear your side of the story. Alright, the Diomenals came after her. She happened to be... Alright, so she's a thief, robbed the wrong place, blah blah blah. And now they're going to get her killed. Okay. Well, I could send them to fight each other, or I could side with the Diomenals, but she seems okay. Why not? Go east. And I can go back and fight them. Or whatever. And we're going to probably try that to see if there's one of those bugs still in the game. If I remember correctly, there was one. There's also supposed to be... Alright, so... what mode do we have here? We've got stealth mode or scouting. If we're in scouting mode... there's... well... that's good to know. So you've got your perceptions and whatnot, I guess, factor into that somehow.
Very well, very well.
But if you're in scouting mode, that allows you to actually search for stuff. That's good to know.
Very well.
Because there may be hidden things.
Going.
Alright, searching around.
Very well.
Derp. Let's see if we can open this. It is locked. Mechanics of 2 required. So, let's see, Rogue, are you worth your weight in... got some silver. Alright, sweet.
Going.
And playing RPGs
Very well.
is fun. Alright, let's go downstairs. Turn off scouting mode. Okay, I was going to turn off scouting mode, but I guess it decided to not do that. I guess that's their engagement radius and then their sight radius. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's not a bad system, actually, if I do say so myself. So what do we got next? What do we got next? If, by the way, if my if I'm too loud or too soft, you guys let me know as well. I can adjust my mic placement. You people can't keep stonewalling us. Blah. Blah. There's a big old tower here that I don't think does much. Well, for shits and giggles, let's walk back. See if we can talk to Murdreth. Alright, good. At least kind of like Temple of Elemental Evil, and I think some of the later Baldur's Gate or Infinity Engine games. Oh, that's, you know, we're reading some complaining about this, but okay, you can double click to get to that position. That's nice. It's pretty functional. That looks awesome, actually. Good sound effects. The water looks really pretty as well. Alright, there's a dude with a boar. I'm sure he's a ranger. I'm sure this is going to be pretty rough. Let's talk to this guy after saving. Wow, it takes a while to save. Jesus. Let's see what happens if I say that. And he attacks me instantly. Woof! Okay, so I get just jumped by a whole bunch of motherfuckers. We're gonna go ahead, shift over here, turn that on. We have, are you not attacking anybody yet? Come on now. Let's frenzy. And, oh my god, she's just taking all kinds of damage. Alright, so there's no auto attack. So I gotta really micromanage the shit out of these guys. But he's doing something. Wizard. Can you do anything useful? Let's see if I... well, let's see what happens if I zap this guy. Sure. Cleric. Let's... increasing concentration bonus. Causes them to halt. Strikes fear into the hearts of the unworthy, inflicting a penalty of accuracy on all enemies in the area of effect. That sounds like a good idea to me. And you should go to your bow and start shooting really anyone in the face. Alright, and you should be attacking this guy. I really wish it sort of indicated who you were attacking, like with some better... some better method of... alright, well, my party member is about to drop, and I don't know why. Let's get that. because we need it pretty badly. I don't fucking know. What do we got? Holy Radiance. No, what do we have? Are you restore minor stamina? On the off chance that she'll be alive long enough for that to work. Incidentally, the wizard just cast something that I think did something, I guess. So we'll have him start attacking her. You. I don't know. There she goes. That's better. Let's have you come in. Let's have you run over here, run around, and then engage this guy. Dwarfarino. What are you? Per encounter? Try and knock that guy down. Hello. That is loud. This guy looks pretty messed up. Alright. Let's actually, I want you, buddy, to switch to this guy. You're going to attack this guy. Party member, attack this guy. Party member, attack this guy. Party members, attack that guy. How does that work? Your engagement's up. Well, now he seems to be tanking pretty effectively. These guys are all barely injured, but we got rid of the ranger, so far looking good. Is this targeted? It seems to just be, alright, we can kind of see the recovery time and what they're doing. Starting to get a fix on that. Okay. Let's slow this down. Okay, bash, bash, bash. Now he's attacking. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if he's just... I mean, you should just be able to, like, attack. Homie. Fucking dwarf. I'm gonna attack that guy. Jesus Christ. What are you doing, homie? So slow. Okay, there it goes. Whoa. Oh, man. Buddy got critically hit. That didn't appear to matter. He critically hit and grazed him for 1 point of damage. Alright. Interesting. Alright, cleric. What cool spells do you have that are cool? Sickened, weakened attacks. Reducing speed. Oh, that sounds fucking sweet. So let's see if it looks like he just attacked, so now he should start. There's the spell. That was pretty fucking cool looking. Restored some stamina. That thing looks pretty legit. Now, if we pause again. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of a feel for this. I still don't know why the fucking beetles murder me every time I go after them, but whatever. So, dazed. Ahaha. Marked prey. Okay. Still don't know why you haven't frenzied. Like, she refuses to frenzy. There we go. They're also going for the dwarf. Are you not attacking? They really need to fix that. That I think is huge. Like, I really hope when the game comes out, that there's something that's allowing everybody to just automatically attack. that doesn't break. He's so slow. Snick. Alright, what is this? 1 or 2 per encounter. Well, let's go ahead. He doesn't even need that, to be honest. Modal. 1 stamina per second. Okay. Okay. And then seeing I grazed. Ah, okay, so this guy gets grazed. Well, ironically, this guy who I'm attacking gets grazed, but then this guy gets nailed for 10 damage due to one of the abilities I have. At least that doesn't do area damage to my allies too. That would be pretty frustrating, like it is in Dragon Age 2. Alright, let's try and throw another spell out. Let's get another one of you and see what happens. Is there anything useful you can do, by the way? Crippling Strike. Escape, immune to engagement, finishing blow. Huh. Minus 10 deflection, plus 10 melee range. Yeah. What are you? How many times can I do that? Modal. Yeah, let's turn that on. Okay. That ought to help deal some damage. Snicker snack, snacker snick. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are fighting some dudes on half speed. There's the jolt. Zippity zap zap. Now, if we take a look at what just happened, that's something you can do apparently. So I cast Jolting Touch. I graze Murdeath. So I guess you roll to hit. Accuracy 61 minus defense 41 is 20. Roll 27 plus 20, 47 is a graze. And then 26 minus 18 equals 6.8 shock damage minimum. Okay, so you take 6 shock damage. Everything rounds down to the nearest whole number, it looks like. And then that guy gets grazed. And then I critically hit the Cowled Man for 2 shock damage. Alright, that's cute. Cowled Dwarf grazes and grazes with additional effect. What does that mean? Okay. Immobilized. Oof. Ah, that's actually nasty. Stuck. So he can't move. Minus 20 deflection, reflex, accuracy, range, and dex. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like Cowled Dwarf here has some kind of fun status effects, but should be about to die. Is there something you can do that's pretty effective, or at all effective? Restore light stamina, restore minor stamina. I'm not that worried about the stamina. No one looks like they've taken much health damage too, which is nice. Barbs of Condemnation. We're going to save it, because I'm going to try and throw that on Murdeath, or at least on Cowled Man next. We should be able to kill the Dwarf. Dwarfarino. Oh, wow. Alright, nice. He's barely injured. So, these guys have a lot of health, huh? Let's go back to normal speed. Damn, there we go. Okay, and then they all jump in. So the first thing we're going to do is hit this guy with this. Attack, attack, attack. Boom, boom, boom. Jolts of electricity and awesomeness. Let's just keep that going, shall we? Barbs. So now this guy should be pretty messed up. He's injured. His deflection's been lowered. Okay. Not sure exactly what these numbers mean, but it's nice that they're there. Still trying to figure it out. And now we go for Murdeath. Let's see if we... Nope, good. He's currently engaged with you. Actually dealing a pretty solid amount of damage. Let's go ahead... knock down on Buddy Lee, because she's taking some damage. I'm not a big fucking fan of that. Oof! That's so loud. And we get him. Okay. I have successfully completed a combat for the first time ever in this game. Yay! Alright, so a little bit of self-applause there. She has reduced health, but her stamina's back up. So, oh, I see. So health is the green bar, stamina is, I guess, okay. Okay, you have defender and constant recovery active. You, well, let's see, can we loot the bodies? Would this be an RPG if we couldn't? Ah, okay, so scouting, alt mode. Anything to find around here? No. Okay, let's check the bodies. So we've got a golden obol, exceptional leather armor, a lot of copper. We have a fine stiletto, 2 fine stiletto. Wow, that's good actually. At least it seems like it might be good. Let's take all that shit. Take all that shit. Okay, you take all that shit. And then we gotta go in and play the inventory game. Something I don't miss. Although apparently everybody else does. Can you wear the hood? Neck, hands, pet, ring. So you're currently wearing scale armor. Minus 37% recovery speed, DT of 7. Fine padded. Fine scale. What is the difference? Plus 2 damage threshold. Ah. So we could replace this. So here's regular scale armor. And now my damage threshold is up to 9. Well, that's good. Welcome to the stream. If anybody has any questions about whatever's going on. Oh, hello. Ooh. A firearm. Alright, well now you've got a gun, so you can shoot people in the face. Because what barbarian doesn't shoot people in the fucking face? Crappy ones, that's who. I don't know what this hood is for. It's a head slot, yeah, I figured. I don't see where... Maybe the godlike can't equip... I don't think the godlike can equip a head slot. That would explain that. Wizard, you have a hood now. Actually looks kind of cool. Fine Brigandine. That's actually pretty sweet. Let's bring you to Mr. Dwarf, who currently is wearing plate armor, which is, well, the same. 50% recovery speed and DT of 12. This would be 50% DT of 12, but is worth a ton more, so maybe it's better to just sell it. Fine mail. Now, you know what? We'll bring you and give you a DT of 14, slightly slower recovery, and we can sell this bad boy, make some coin. Guildmaster's staff. Missing string, plus 1.5 weapon reach. Minor spellblind, restore minor stamina. Grants restore minor stamina. Huh. And it is melee quarters. That is worth a ridiculous amount of money. Holy crap. Well, the Fine Morning Star has accuracy, damage, and deals 18 to 28 crushing. So this is the same, but doesn't give the accuracy. I'm going to try it out, though. Let's see if the cleric... That's pretty badass. I like it. I like it. Fine Warhammer. Is the cleric got a Fine Warhammer? Okay. And then Fine Stilettos. So you've got a Fine Hatchet and a Fine Stiletto. Let's give you just 2 Fine Stilettos. Double daggers, baby. Double daggers on the rogue. And we can go ahead and put the Warhammer... Well, we're going to probably sell a lot of this stuff. Exceptional medium shield. Ah. Cleric. You got a fine large shield, which is 20 minus 10 and plus 5. 15 plus 10 minus 5. So that's 25 deflection with that on. 25 deflection, but with better accuracy. So yeah, we'll swap that. What does that look like? That looks pretty sweet. Okay. But we're going to keep that, and we're going to go sell some crap in a minute. Fine padded armor. Is anybody wearing padded? You have fine padded armor. You have a fine breastplate, but I actually would rather you be in fine padded armor for the faster recovery time so you can cast spells more often. I believe would be the goal. Okay, very good. Inventory management, the game. Actually, and then you're using fine hunting bow. Da 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 da. I wonder if well, let's see what we can do. I wonder if somebody else, maybe the cleric. Well, the cleric's gonna be using that staff. Although I could use the staff too, right? Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna use the staff. Cleric is going to use a gun because that's just pretty awesome. And we're gonna leave the greatsword here for the time being, and we're gonna see how this treats me. Just for shits and giggles, because what else is a beta for but playing for shits and giggles? I ask you, chat. I ask you. Alright, so whatever. We killed that dude, got a bunch of crap. Let's see if we can sell it. Or some of it. Now, one of the things that I've already noticed is that everybody's got limited money, which is something like the Elder Scrolls game do. And I hate it. I know it's not quote-unquote immersive, but it drives me nuts when I can't just sell shit to people. Tell me about Lord Harren's daughter. Oh yeah, I got new conversation options. Alright. You look agitated. Something doesn't sit right with you, does it? But what? What doesn't sit right with you, old man? Old bartender man? That Lord Saunders didn't like cut from cleaner cloth than the rest of us, and yet no reputation, don't have enough resolve, don't have reputation. Gotcha. So that's how it's gonna kick in. Interesting. And I'll order some food and drinks. Let's see if you'll buy my stuff. Scale armor. 40 copper. Wow, that's fine large shield. And fine mail. And fine morning star. And a fine hatchet. You can't do all of that. Yeah, but he can do all of this. So let's go ahead and, well, we'll get all the camping supplies. And then trade him. I don't know. Does it matter? Sure. Let's trade that. And then we'll see. I've got money and camping supplies. Camping supplies which you use to rest. Resting being the awesome thing that you do to regain health. Which, as I understand it, you cannot regain any other way besides rest. No healing magic or whatever. All the healing magic, quote unquote, seems to be revolve around stamina, health, and nation. That's one of the things that's going to be kind of cool about playing through the gaming, is getting a handle on, I think anyway, it's going to be kind of cool, is getting a handle on the two different resources you have to manage. Now, a lot of games do that. It's not like this is the only game where there's ever been two resources to manage, but what's kind of interesting about this one is that they're both directly related to your character staying alive. And I believe it is every 4 points of stamina damage is 1 point of health damage. And the reason I know that is because barbarians have a special passive that makes it 8 to 1, which is ridiculous. Alright, let's go to Dareford Crossing, and let's see if we can't fight some beetles without getting the entire party killed again. Which has been what's been happening literally every other time that I've tried to fight these beetles. They just die a lot. It's pretty ridiculous. So, we're going to want to save, not press whatever that is. Okay, so quick save completed. We got beetle, other beetles coming. Okay. So, let's see if we can actually successfully kill these beetles. If I advance forward ever so slightly. Actually, I want to do something. I want to modify you to come back. Like this. Like this. Want to see if I can't lure them out. And I wonder, now if I attack with just these three, let's see what happens. Okay, these beetles take like no damage from anything. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Jesus. Attack! Attack! You've got to turn on your constant recoveries up and his defender mode is active. Let's get vigorous defense going just right away. And we're going to slow this down because there's a lot going on right now. Alright, so, buddy, get the hell back here. They're all trying to get around. Now, the other thing we're going to have you do then, Corrosive Siphon. That's kind of cool. Sure, drop that on him. When you're all done with shooting things in the face and being awesome, let's go ahead and drop, oh, what was it? Blessing, defense, armor of faith. I feel like there was a, maybe it was blessing. Oh, and penalty to accuracy, sure. Oh, Jesus. How did you get all the way over to friggin' teleporting beetles, man? Call bullshit on that. Fucking bullshit. So are you gonna... There you go. Now you cast. And are gonna return back here. You need to already activate Savage Defender. Man, not seem to accomplish much. Dwarf, buddy, how is your engagement so shitty? Can you knock this guy down? Does it actually do anything? Attack! Attacku! Ba-boom! Now you're prone, homie. You really need to actually drop Restore Light Stamina on top of everybody. You're supposed to be like far back so that my friggin' fighters... Are you guys attacking or Yep, and down goes the priest. For somehow. I guess he was too close. I don't friggin' know. But now these beetles are going down like chumps. What gives? Oh god. Oh boy. Beetles, come on now. You guys need to get the hell over here. Got him. Oh god. Oh, it's bad, friends. Friends, it's bad. Not 100% sure why this beetle is attacking this guy or how I get engagement back up. Let's see if we can knock the beetle down. Knocking beetles on their fucking face. God damn it. Would you just attack? Come on. I guess you can't knock it down, and I got knocked out. Jesus. These stone beetles fucking destroy me. So the trick is trying to keep them all attacking the fighter, I guess. Well, that didn't go well. So we're gonna, but thankfully, these are just, their health is still okay-ish, and the stamina comes back pretty fast, it looks like. So what we're gonna do, if we go take, what is this? Beetle shells. Beetle shells is, wish I had another ranged weapon. That might be helpful, because what I'm thinking I could do in that instance is I really just want the fighter to go in first and draw their fire. So let's try this. If he comes in like that, and then we bring everybody else in. Oh my god, they just literally ran right past the Farty. How are you running past the front line like that, and why? I don't get it. How do I draw aggro in this game? This beetle is just fucking up my wizard, and I don't my fucking cleric here. What's going on? Alright, well, if I trigger that... Would you attack? Damn. Damn, homie. Alright. So... let's see. Buddy mine. Let's see. So that fight went a little better, but again, the beetles just that one beetle just whipped right the fuck around my fighter. So there's got to be a better way, potentially a better way. Also, is there a way to highlight things on the ground? Does anybody in chat know if there's a way to do that? Because I would like to do that. Well, we'll go into scouting mode and look around. This is the first time I've actually managed to get this far. So far I am pleased. I am happy that the update, such as it was, allowed us to, or allows me to progress a little bit without many bugs that I can see anyway. So far so good. No grimoire going away or anything funky like that. Alright, and we've saved and loaded a couple times without the game breaking, so that's a good sign. Now, why are you so fast when everybody else is so slow? I wonder. We can turn off. You, attack. Everybody else, shoot them in the face with guns and shit. Alright. Now, the risk we run, as we can see, is that we don't have a lot of health left on some of these guys. Getting compulsively save. Camping supplies, we could camp. Try that out. Looks like we're getting towards nightfall too. Oh, so there's a day-night cycle. Okay. That's cool. More beetles. Fucking beetles. Let's see. This is a bit risky, but we've saved. And I'm going to try throwing a bunch of really good spells at these fucking things and then just go ham. Come here, beetles. Turning this shit on. And we're going to fuck you up. Okay. Now, let's all get in and start attacking one of these guys. But before we go too crazy, let's see. Cleric, what good spells do you got? What crazy good spells do you got? Pillar of Faith. Knockdown on areas of effect on enemies. Hell yeah. Blesses allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing heal over time effect when their stamina lasts about 20%. Ooh. Magic seal explodes in a burst of electricity energy when energy comes in contact with it. Shock damage, circle of protection, dire blessing. 20%. Wow. Let's drop a big pillar of faith on this fucking thing. That sounds awesome. Is it just one target? Oh yeah. Well, on enemies in the area of effect. Let's see what that does, huh? That just seems pretty cool. We'll try it out. And then we got, what are the big booms? We got fireball. Boom. And let's try it. Snick, snicker, snack, snack. What? Nice. And let's keep attacking. We're going to move you back and have you attack. Alright, and now Cleric, you're going to come in and drop some fatty heals on the fighter, because the fighter's actually taking damage now. Whew! Somebody get a level. Oh no, that was the healing effect. Nice. Now, everybody attack this guy! No, this guy. Yes. I actually want you to slide around and come after him. And then, can we drop, what was the other cool thing? It was this stamina. Don't need any of that. Yeah, let's try, oh, that's on yourself. Might and Resolve. Really, it just seems to be like about using your abilities, trying to get some being pimp fly motherfucker. Dwarf's taking some hits. Knock his ass the fuck down. Alright, I gotta actually click on him this time. The one thing I am missing is a little bit more feedback on like when an ability successfully is targeted, or like who you're attacking. Like you can't tell who this person's attacking. There doesn't seem to be anything in the UI. Like in the old Infinity Engine games, something that was pointed out on the forums is if I highlighted my hero and she was attacking this stone beetle, you'd see the reticle of the stone beetle change to indicate that they was being attacked. Now, like you kind of know a little bit, because obviously she's attacking this beetle, but it would be nice to have a bit more visual feedback on that, I think, especially if battles get chaotic, which they undoubtedly will. Knock you the fuck down, son. Eventually. Apparently that just totally failed. Alright. And we killed a stone beetle by shooting it in the face. Let's actually, I'm going to go back up here. I want to see... Where did... Oh, it's already gone. Alright. Combat log. Doesn't keep that many things. I was kind of hoping to see like what happened in there to have the fighter miss the knockdown attack. I'm assuming that the beetle saved or made a saving throw or something the equivalent of a saving throw. That seems to be kind of how these things work. So, good times. What do we got now? Now that it's nightfall, I think we're going to try out the resting mechanic. And this, I must say, looks like a pretty good place to rest, don't you think? Let's turn on scout mode and see if there's anything fun or funky around here. Scouting mode appears to be how you find hidden stuff. We just found Pilgrim's Crown. I don't know what the hell that does or why it's useful, but whatever. And we're going to get some beetle shells. That's the other thing that I don't know if there's a button for it. Let's actually take a look and see if there's a button for it. We're going to see if there is a button for highlighting. Some of these haven't even been implemented yet. Doesn't look like it. Multi-select. Missing string. Shift plus none. Okay. I'm hoping there'll be something that like highlights everything on the ground, but we're going to try out this resting mechanic. If I camp, must gather your party before making camp. Alright, how close do you need me to be, for Christ's sake? Yes, let's rest here. 8 hours have passed, and we have apparently fully recovered our health with an 8-hour rest, so that's pretty good. Hello, hello, Michael 001. How are ya? Yeah, I know. It's actually it's like way more playable. They got rid of some of the nastier bugs, which, as I recall, were denoted when they released the beta that they were already working on them. But it's still nice to kind of have those fixed and to get a chance to play the game. I mean, the game looks great in my opinion. Like, I like the style. Kind of reminds me of Temple of the Elemental Evil, which I never actually beat, but that was a pretty cool game. Oh shit! All right. Go! Go, my minions. We're going to go ahead and attack this guy. We're going to save you. Let's see if I can actually turn Frenzy on. Yes. Now fuck him up. Oh boy. This guy is taking some damage. Dermage, turn that shit on, son. There we go. Everybody fuck up some beetles. Yes. Actually, I think I'm gonna gamble it. Yeah, that's right. Ho ho ho. The guy took a lot of stamina damage, but I figured he would recover it pretty fast. The health damage is a bit unfortunate, though. I gotta find ways of getting his deflection up, I guess, so he doesn't take too much punishment. And then we gotta play the inventory management game again. Did they actually reduce it? Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that the icons we're seeing in the beta are generally just placeholders, because a lot of them feel like they are. Is this automatically going to stash? So, hold on. I'm picking up all these beetle shells. Question for the chat. Where are all my beetle shells? Do they go into quest items? No. Stash? No. I'm assuming there's some sort of crafting menu. Food. Ah. Scrolls, potions. So these are recipes. So if I were to select, say, chocolate biscuits. Huh. Okay, so we're playing JRPG now. I can make food. All right, that's pretty sweet. Dragon meat, dragon egg, fish, meat dishes, blah blah blah. Vegetables, fruits, and meats. The 2 bags. See, that's what I was wondering. But this is just 2 things of fruit. So that might be a bug. Like, if there's not a place where those are going, I've picked up a lot of beetle shells that don't appear to be going anywhere. That's why I'm wondering if there's like a separate crafting inventory, which I'm assuming there is, but I don't know how to see it. It's not under quest items. Huh. Very weird. Wait, exceptional leather armor. Wait, when did I pick that up? Whoa, when did I pick that up? And why are you not wearing it? This is a recovery speed of 30... It might have disappeared. That's why I checked the stash. So if I go to my stash button... Wait. Can you... Maybe you can only access the stash in town? I think that's a thing. I think you can only pull stuff out of it in town. I have to go back and check. I don't know. We'll find out. Exceptional leather armor, though. I feel like somebody should be wearing that. 20%. You're 30%. 20%. I'm going to keep the recovery speed on the DL. Fine Brigandine. Actually, I'll bet you slightly less damage threshold. Oh, that looks pretty pimp, actually. But a much faster recovery time. And buddy, your heavy plate armor. Yeah, it's the same. And it's the same. So the plate armor looks cooler. There we go. Yeah, I guess it did. That's weird. All right, so we have another bug. Disappearing beetle shells. As long as my Grandmaster staff doesn't disappear when I pick it up. Fuck beetle shells. I'm assuming they're usable in crafting of some kind or other. Or maybe in enchanting. I don't know. Okay. Let's give a save Reno. What time is it? In-game, I mean. I know what time it is in my IRL. It is day 1, hour 3, so 3 a.m. Ooh! What is this? That is a deer. There appears to be some sort of statue or ruin here. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I think they might have moved combat speed, or the speed of people moving in combat down a lot, because it feels a lot less chaotic. Like, oh, here we go. Oh, interesting. Alright. So there seems to be some sort of scripted interactive event. You stand within what looks to be... Let me turn on my DM voice, boys. You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine covered? Shirt covered? A ruined I'm gonna assume that's shrine. You stand within what looks to be a ruined shrine. Moss-covered remnant of an ancient statue lies before you. We're definitely missing some sort of text. I'm gonna examine the statue. Only the broken legs and feet of the sculpture, blah 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 blah. Something that's totally missing. Long grooves alongside it suggest it could be moved. Yeah, there seems to be like it's cutting off. I'm guessing this image here is placed in such a way that it's cutting off the text behind it. Anyway, near the base of the statue, discover a skull carved into the stone. Let's examine the skull. Ah. Hey, does anybody recognize this music? This sounds kind of like the Icewind Dale soundtrack, doesn't it? Like when you go to Kuldahar for the first... Maybe not Kuldahar. One of the 10 towns, East Haven, maybe? Am I crazy? I don't know. Kind of reminds me of it, though. Skulls carved into the stone, an intricate relief. I actually like the music. So far, it's been nice and in the background and not super noticeable, but not super distracting. Like, just solid. Skulls carved into the stone, an intricate relief with the mouth agape. Peering closely, notice a rusty keyhole between its jaws. Pick the lock. Beyond the skill of both you and your companions. Let's see what happens if I push the statue. Several hundred pounds. Who would be best? Well, let me try to push it myself. I've got a decent might. Need might 19. Alright, so... Interesting. I don't think anybody in the party has might 19. I didn't max out my might. Let's look around and see if we can find anything on the ground or whatever. That's kind of a cool way to do that, though. Sort of like adventure game style, point and click sort of adventure. I'm fine with that. It's kind of a neat way to do scripted events. What happens if I talk to the deer? Nothing. Deer's just like, what up? I'm a deer. And I'm like, okay, deer. It's true. You are, in fact. Alright, if anybody sees anything... I'm not seeing anything get highlighted here. Must not be anything around. I'm guessing somewhere there's a key. But I don't know where that is, so we're going to keep moving. Let's actually go to double speed while we're in this, just to make it faster to run around. Take a look. We find more deer. The dreaded Candiru fish. Hopefully there's none of those swimming around in the woods, eh? Eh? Woods? The water. I think there's something down here. There's a tower. Gonna save just in case. Let's take a gander around and see. Can I get over here? Whoa, what the shit is that? That is terrifying. Alright, so I can zoom out now. Ah! Alright, so we have a wolf and an elder wolf. I don't feel particularly good. Whoa, alright, pathfinding. It's a bunch of wolves. Not particularly excited about what's going to happen when these wolves come after me. So we're going to send our sacrificial lamb in first. Oh boy, that's a lot. That's a lot of shit. So, fuck. Alright, what do we have that's pretty badass? Dire Blessing, critical hit chance, new. Despondent Blows. Enemies near effect lower melee accuracy and crit hit range. For 57 seconds. Oh, hot diggity damn. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh my god. Alright, yeah, we're gonna drop this. We're gonna have you drop a fireball. Furball Reno. You just start shooting this thing in the face. And you're going to probably frenzy. And then, oh boy, that hit. That's a lot of damage. Good lord. Okay. I think I got knocked the fuck out. Man, these things came in really fast. Hello, Invest. So, okay. What else can we drop on top of our party? We need something to help them out. Concentration. Defense against no. Blessing. Yeah, let's bless everybody, shall we? Oh my god, they are just running all over the place. We're going to go ahead and drop a jolt on this dude, though. And you guys can keep attacking. And you can keep shooting this guy in the face. Let's try to focus our fire a little bit. Dwarf got knocked down, sounds like. I'm going to zoom back in, try and get a better view of things. And we're going to slow combat down. Just so we can get a better sense of it, right? Because we're still learning, friends. So, thankfully, the wolves are taking a ton of damage because they look like they take a bunch. They don't have that whatever crazy deflection the stone things had, stone beetles, which I am fine with. Let's go ahead and see how are you doing. Near death? No, we're gonna save it. Just keep attacking. Yep. So you, Buddy Lee, need to knock the fuck out of this guy, and you're gonna attack this guy. Blessing drops. Everybody attack. Let's take, oh no, attack, and let's take a gander. Did you get knocked down? BB Fighter hits Elder Wolf for 2 crushing damage and is prone for 7 seconds. Beautiful. Now in prone, seems to be lowering his defense. Lower that back. You are injured. And that's a slow amount of time. Let's go ahead and drop, oh, I don't know.